Welcome to LFC Transfer HQ, your ultimate source for all things Liverpool FC transfers. Like and subscribe for more football updates. Our first news is Liverpool to hold talks to sign one of the world's best players. Liverpool are planning to hold talks with Atlanta forward Ademola Lookman over a potential move in the summer transfer window, according to Caught Offside. The Premier League champions are reportedly keeping close tabs on the Nigerian attacker's situation in Italy, as he could depart Serie A for a new challenge after 3 years in Bergamo. Liverpool are not the only admirers of Lookman amid his impressive spell with Atlanta, with Barcelona, Juventus, and Manchester United also showing initial interest in the ex-Everton forward. According to Caught Offside, Liverpool are eyeing replacements for both Darwin Núñez and Diogo Jota this summer, and Lookman could prove to be an upgrade on the two strikers. The Nigeria international has developed into one of the world's best players during his 3-year stint with Atlanta, scoring 50 goals and providing 24 assists in 115 appearances. Lookman joined the Bergamo-based club after a difficult spell with Leicester City in 2022 and helped lead Atlanta to a Europa League title last season, scoring a hat-trick in the final against Bayer Leverkusen. GivenSport key statistic: Lookman has scored 18 goals and provided 7 assists in 37 appearances for Atlanta this season. Liverpool are expected to sign a new number 9 for Arne Slot this summer, as Núñez could leave following another disappointing campaign at Anfield. The Uruguayan forward has made just 8 Premier League starts and scored 5 goals this term, featuring for only 45 minutes across the last 5 games. Atletico Madrid are believed to be keen on signing the 25-year-old after the season, with the potential cost of the move standing at €45 million, £38 million. Sign up to the GivenSport report to get exclusive daily updates from Fabrizio Romano, Ben Jacobs, Dean Jones, and Tom Bogert sent straight to your inbox. Statistics courtesy of Bref and Transfermarkt. Correct as of April 30, 25. One travel official site: low airfares on 500-plus airlines, travel from London Gatwick. Atlanta want around €65 million, £55 million, for the Nigeria international this summer, with over 2 years still left on his contract, which runs until June 2027. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HG, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more Liverpool FC transfer news. Our second news is another major star ready to sign new Liverpool deal to leave confirmed signing stunned. Alisson Becker is ready to commit his future to Anfield and sign a new deal at Liverpool in a surprise development, but the news will not be greeted by everyone at the club, with new signing Georgi Mamardashvili now left at a crossroads and with his likely next loan deal coming to light. The Brazilian goalkeeper signed for the Merseysiders in a deal worth £56 million, €65.5 million, $74.8 million, from Roma in summer 2018, making him the world's second costliest goalkeeper, behind Kepa Arrizabalaga, in world football. But having helped Liverpool to 8 major honours, with Sunday's Premier League title the latest and arguably the most satisfying, there is no doubting that his signing has proved one of the most important and influential in the club's recent history. His current deal at Anfield is due to expire in summer 2027, and there have been suggestions that the Reds could consider Alisson's sale this summer while his stock is still high and while they can maximise his profit, particularly amid suggestions the keeper was open to another career challenge and moving elsewhere. Those suggestions were further fueled by the capture last summer of Mamardashvili in an initial £29.5 million, €35 million, $39.5 million, from Valencia last summer, a move that saw the Georgian remain on loan with Valencia for another further season. However, after basking in the glory of Sunday's title triumph, Alisson is understood to be now keen to extend his stay on Merseyside and join the likes of Mo Salah and Virgil van Dijk in committing to a new deal. Responding to the speculation, Liverpool goalkeeper coach Claudio Taffarel has told ESPN that the player's beautiful story looks set to continue. "It's a very beautiful story, right?" Taffarel begins. He wants to continue living this story. I saw that this wave of Saudi Arabia comes with great opportunities, very high offers, but he always says, wow, I want to continue this story because I owe a lot to them here, and I want to continue this life here. Alisson has been strongly linked with a move to Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia, but he has always insisted he would not let money influence his decision. Speaking to The Times last year, he stated, "I want to honor my contract and finish my contract here or make a new one. I never got to the point where I was talking about wages and things like this, with Saudi clubs. It was just interest, but when you hear about the numbers the other players are getting, you are a little bit attracted. That is normal." Tafrel also suggests Alisson's commitment to Liverpool could also see Mamardashvili forced to delay his arrival at Anfield for another year. "I was impressed with Alisson. When I arrived," Tafrel, who began working as Liverpool's goalkeeping coach in 2021, added. "The admiration that the players have for him. The staff here, both this one and Jurgen Klopp's in the past, the board. He really is a very important figure here because of the history he has had here, on the field. Showing his talent in games, important games. The club made that decision to sign Mamardashvili, I think a year and a bit ago. This purchase of this young player, may be a little for the future. But Alisson is a guy who is at a very high level. And even with his age, with his experience, with his desire, it will be very difficult for someone to come here and replace him, right?" The Georgia keeper, however, insists he will move to Anfield to be number one and is not prepared to sit on the bench, particularly during a World Cup season as the 2025-26 campaign will be. In quotes carried by Fabrizio Romano, Mamardashvili declared last month, "I am going to Liverpool to fight for the number one spot. I will go there to train at my best and I don't know what they will decide afterwards. I don't decide who plays and who doesn't." As a result, it's reported that, with Liverpool having no plans to part company with Alisson after an excellent season, they are working on finding a new solution for Mamardashvili. One of those options could see the Georgian signing on loan with Bournemouth for a season, with Chelsea loanee Kepa set to head back to Stamford Bridge after his season on loan. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HG, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more Liverpool FC transfer news. Our last news is Liverpool will take to the field as Premier League champions when they visit Chelsea on Sunday afternoon. Liverpool will have to wait at least a few more days to be crowned Premier League champion after Arsenal delayed its title party, although it is surely just a matter of when, not if, the Reds are confirmed as champions. Arne Slot's side went into Sunday knowing that they could have a chance of wrapping up the title against Leicester City. Although the Reds went into the weekend needing a maximum of 6 points to complete their mission, a defeat for Arsenal at Ipswich would have handed them the chance of winning their crown at the King Power Stadium. The Gunners ran out 4-0 winners at Portman Road, with the game effectively over as a contest just before the half-hour mark. Leandro Trossard opened the scoring for the visitors before Gabriel Martinelli doubled the lead in the first half, with Liverpool fans quickly realizing they would have to put their celebrations on hold. Things got even worse for Ipswich soon after when Leif Davis was sent off for his challenge on Bukayo Saka, and although they managed to hold out for the remainder of the first period, there was never any way back for the hosts. Trossard added his second of the game in the second half, before Ethan Nwaneri scored a fourth to complete the rout. Arsenal's win meant there was no chance for Liverpool to win the title on Sunday, whatever the result at Leicester. A 1-0 victory though, courtesy of Trent Alexander-Arnold's late winner, means the Reds are now just 3 points away from being crowned champions, and they may not even need them. With Arsenal in action again on Wednesday against Crystal Palace, a defeat for the Gunners would confirm the title for Liverpool before Slot's men are next in action. Having won at the King Power Stadium, just one more victory will see the Reds home. Their next game sees them hosting Tottenham at Anfield next Sunday, April 27th. A trip to Chelsea follows the week after, before Arsenal visits Anfield, by which time Liverpool will hope to have things wrapped and force its rivals into giving a guard of honor. The Reds then see the season out with a trip to Brighton before hosting Crystal Palace, when Virgil van Dijk should lift the Premier League trophy. Thanks for watching. That's all for today's transfer update, but the transfer window never sleeps, and neither do WL. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the latest Liverpool FC transfer news, rumors, and confirmed deals. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an update because at LFC Transfer HQ,